Do you have a hard time opening up emotionally to others? Do you prefer to keep your relationships casual? Are you always striving for independence in your relationships, even at the expense of connection and intimacy? If so, you may have an avoidant attachment style. An avoidant attachment style is a pattern of behavior that develops in response to early experiences with caregivers and significant others. Individuals with this attachment style often struggle with forming deep connection with others, fearing vulnerability, and also rejection. An avoidant attachment style is characterized um, by, by a fear of intimacy and a tendency to push people away. In this video, I will explore 8 signs of an avoidant attachment style and provide examples of each. I will also discuss strategies for overcoming these patterns of behavior and forming healthier, more fulfilling relationships. So, if you have ever wondered why you have difficulty opening up or struggle to trust others, this video is for you. Now, let's dive in. Here are 8 signs that you might have an avoidant attachment style. Number 1, you have a hard time opening up emotionally to others. People with avoidant attachment style may find it difficult to share their feeling or talk about their problems with other people. They may have fear, vulnerability, or worry that they will be judged or rejected for their emotions. I give you an example. A person with an avoidant attachment style may struggle to confide in their partners about their fears or insecurity. They get asked, "How come you don't share your feelings or emotion with me?" And their likely response will be, "I don't like it, and I don't want to bother you with my problems." Number 2, still on this topic, you prefer to keep things casual in your relationships. You might enjoy the early stages of a relationship, but become uncomfortable when it goes too serious. Individual with an avoidant attachment style may enjoy the early stages of a relationship, but become uncomfortable when it gets too serious. They may fear losing their independence, or in fact, worry about being trapped in a relationship they don't want. For example, a person with an avoidant attachment style may enjoy going on dates and having fun with their partner, but shy away from discussing the future or making long-term plans. She goes, "I like you. I like spending time with you, but I'm not looking for anything serious right now." Number 3, you have a tendency to prioritize your independence over your relationships. You might feel suffocated or trapped when someone tries to get too close. People with avoidant attachment style may feel suffocated or trapped when someone tries to get too close. They may value their independence and autonomy above all else and feel uncomfortable when they are asked to compromise or make sacrifices um, for their relationship. For example, a person with an avoidant attachment style may resist moving in with their partner or sharing finances, even if it's something their partner wants or needs. And number 4 point on this is you have a hard time trusting others. You might be skeptical of people's intention or feel like you always have to always be on your guard. Individual with an avoidant attachment style may be skeptical of people's intention or worry that they will be hurt or betrayed. They may struggle to let their guards down and trust others, even when there is no reason, absolutely no reason to be suspicious. For example, a person with an avoidant attachment style may constantly question their partner's motives or read into every little thing they say or do. Number 5, you have a fear of abandonment. You might be afraid that people will leave you or that you are not good enough for them. People with avoidant attachment style may worry that they are not good enough for others or fear being rejected or left alone. They may have they may have experienced past trauma or loss that has left them feeling insecure or unworthy. For example, a person with an avoidant attachment style may worry that their partner will leave them if they make a mistake or perhaps they are not available at all times. Number six, you have a tendency to detach emotionally in terms of stress or conflict. You might shut down or withdraw when things get tough. Individual with an avoidant attachment style may shut down or withdraw when things get tough. They may struggle to express their emotions or engage in productive conflict resolution. For example, a person with avoidant attachment style may shut down during an argument with their partner or refuse to engage or offer any emotional support. Number seven, you struggle to express empathy or understand others' emotions. You might be you might be perceived as cold-hearted or feeling. People with avoidant attachment style may have difficulty relating to others, to relating to others' emotions or understanding their perspectives. They may be perceived as cold or unfeeling, even when they are trying to connect with other people. For example, a person with an avoidant attachment style may struggle to comfort a friend who is going through, say, for instance, a tough time, even if they want to help, you know, even if they want to help, they have the intention of they really want to help, but they will usually come across as if they don't really care because they cannot even show emotions. Are you getting my point? Finally, our number 8 point is you prefer to keep your social circle small. You might have a few close friends, but but you are not interested in expanding your social network. Individuals with an avoidant attachment style may have a few close friends, but are not interested in expanding their social network. They may prefer to spend time alone or engage in solitary activities rather than socializing with other people. For example, a person with an avoidant attachment style may decline invitation for example, parties or other social events. They prefer to stay home and do their own thing. If any of these signs resonate with you, it might be time to take a closer look at your attachment style and how it's affecting your relationships. It is very, very important to take note. It is very, very important to note that having an avoidant attachment style does not mean that someone is inherently flawed or incapable of forming a healthy relationships. However, it can present challenges that need to be addressed and worked through in order to create healthy, fulfilling relationships. One way to address an avoidant attachment style is to work on building emotional intimacy with others. This can involve taking small steps to open up to others, such as sharing your feelings or thoughts with a trusted friend or loved one. It can also involve practicing active listening and empathy to better understand others' perspectives and emotion. Another way to address an avoidant attachment style is to work on developing trust in relationships. This can be, this can involve challenging negative beliefs or assumptions about others and focusing more on building positive experiences and connections with people. It can also involve setting boundaries and communicating clearly with others about your needs and expectations. Understanding the signs and symptoms of an avoidant attachment style can be an important first step in developing healthier, more fulfilling relationships. By working on building emotional intimacy, developing trust, and communicating effectively with others, Individuals with an avoidant attachment style can begin to form more meaningful connections and overcome the challenges that comes with this attachment style. Having an avoidant attachment style can be a challenging experience that impacts our ability to form deep connections with others. However, it is important to remember that this attachment style is not a fixed trait and can be changed with effort and self awareness. By recognizing the signs of an avoidant attachment style and taking steps to develop emotional intimacy, trust, and communication skill, we can begin to form healthier relationships and lead more fulfilling lives. Whether it's through therapy, self reflection, or making small changes in our daily lives, there are many ways to overcome the challenges associated with an avoidant attachment style and create meaningful connections with others. And remember, relationships are an essential part of human life, and we all have the capacity to form strong, supportive bonds with others. By understanding and addressing our avoidant attachment style, we can unlock our full potential for love and connection and experience the full richness of life. I want to thank you for watching this video on these 8 signs of an avoidant attachment style. And I sincerely hope you found the information helpful in understanding this attachment style and its impact on relationships. If you enjoyed this video, I encourage you to share it with others who may benefit from this information. And please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification to stay up to date on my latest video. I also invite you to leave a comment below so that for me to know your thoughts on this topic or any questions you may have. Your feedback helps me create content that is relevant and informative for my viewers. And finally, I look forward to seeing you again soon for more insights on personal growth and relationships development. Thanks for watching and have a wonderful day. Bye-bye for now.